That's right, that breaking news in Lancaster tonight where a propane tank facility is on fire.
CBS LA assignment editor Mike Rogers has been keeping an eye on this one for the last few hours and is here now from the desk with the latest. Mike?
Yeah, you know, Juan and Hunter, this fire has been burning for a significant amount of time. We'll show you some more video there from the ground where this is happening. Now, this is off 35th Street, up there in, 8th Street rather, up there in the Lancaster area. Now, this has been burning for several hours now. This originally started, according to the Los Angeles County Fire Department, as a car fire or a truck fire. It sounds like some sort of truck was hauling these propane tanks to this facility when somehow something caught fire, and then it has very quickly spread to the rest of there at the facility that has been burning. You see this here. This is from SkyCal a couple of hours ago. You see all of the propane tanks that are in there in that area, which makes it very hard. You'll notice the fire department is not putting water directly on the flames. They're more so putting it on the surrounding areas. They just want to keep the area cool. Propane is difficult to put out. We also noticed a small fire here on the yard next door to it. It's unclear if that fire happened as a result of this, if some of the debris spread. There's what we believe at least one of the trucks that may have started this whole thing. Obviously, that investigation is underway. I want to take you to live pictures now from SkyCal. That is overhead. The situation looks a lot better now than it did earlier. You can see, obviously, it's dark outside now, but those flames have died down significantly. There are still hot spots that you can see them working on there that will have to happen probably throughout the night just because this burned so hot and for so long. But you can see the large contingency of LA County fire crews that are up there, or down there rather, right now working on this fire. So, of course, they're going to be there throughout the night, making sure something like this doesn't pop back up again. But as you saw there from SkyCal, looking a lot better than it did, Juan.
Mike, looking at the shot behind you there, are these propane tanks the same ones you pick up at gas stations or hardware stores that fuel our barbecues at home?
Exactly. That's exactly what they are. They're kind of those smaller cylinder ones that you would put in your barbecue. It's unclear exactly what kind of facility this is if this is where you go to discard of those after they're done, because as we know, many times you're able to reuse those propane tanks,
recycle them, right?
Yeah, you run out, you take it back to the store, you swap it out for a full one. So it's unclear exactly what this facility is for, if they are using the old ones and there was still some left in here, or exactly how all of this started. Regardless, though, it is burning pretty significantly.
Well, it doesn't take much. And Mike, are we any concerns about air quality? Are we hearing anything on that side of things?
They are monitoring it. There are no evacuations, no shelter-in-place orders or anything like that. We have checked with the Sheriff's Department and the Fire Department up there in the Lancaster area. So certainly they are monitoring it. Air Quality Management District has some readers up there, or some things that they can check the air quality with. So far, we've not heard that be a concern.
All right, Mike, thank you. Our coverage here continues. Let's get right out to our Zach Boetto in Lancaster. Zach, what are you seeing there?
Hey, Juan, good evening. We're here on the ground talking to LA County Sheriff's deputies. And in the background here, you can see LA County Fire Department still putting water on the area where that fire has been burning over the last couple hours, like Mike Rogers said. Let's take you straight up to SkyCal really quick so you can see what it looks like from above. It looks like a tow truck yard caught fire. Again, we're out here in Lancaster, just north of the Palmdale Airport. It's a pretty rural area of Lancaster out here. Neighbors say when the fire first broke out around 2 o'clock this afternoon, they heard explosions and saw flames about 30 feet in the air, and then the smoke got up to about 100 feet or more in the air. SkyCal video showing what it looks like a pile of propane tanks, as you talked about earlier. Cause of the fire still under investigation. You talked about air quality. We're breathing pretty well out here. No concerns so far, but I will say the Sheriff's Department says that first responders did evacuate some residents who live right around the tow yard, but no official evacuation orders. I do want to bring in Deputy Cornell here with the LA County Sheriff's Department to talk more about what's happening here. Hey, Deputy, thanks for joining us here live on CBS LA. What can you tell us?
Of course, yeah, thank you guys. At around 2:30 p.m., we received a call for a structure fire in the 42500 block of 8th Street East out here in Lancaster. Upon arrival, we noticed a big plume of black smoke emitting from what we thought to be was an industrial yard. At this time, when originally the fire department was on scene shortly after we were, they were able to kind of get a containment around the yard. And as of right now, we're just assisting them with road closures in the area as they continue to attack this fire.
Okay, any injuries or concerns for neighbors in the area at this point?
At this point, no. We don't have any word of any injuries. We have told neighbors in the area just to kind of keep an eye out, be ready for any possible evacuations that may be needed. However, there have been none at this time.
Okay, any cause for this fire? Do we have any idea? Is that still under investigation?
Yes, it is still under investigation right now by the LA County Fire Department.
Okay, sounds good. Deputy Cornell, thank you very much for taking the time.
Thank you guys.
And we're going to send it back to you guys in the studio.
We'll let you go, Zach. On your way out there today to the Lancaster area, how close are homes or a neighborhood to this location?
Yeah, well, we can have Ben kind of look around here. We're right next to homes here in this Lancaster neighborhood. So it's kind of a mix between industrial yards and residential homes that have a good amount of land. And so neighbors have been driving up and down these streets. When we first got here, a lot of them were sitting right here where the road is blocked off and kind of watching as the fire was burning and the smoke was in the air. The smoke has since dissipated, but neighbors are still kind of walking around asking if it's okay to be back in their homes. Deputy Cornell saying it's pretty safe at the moment, but they want neighbors just to be cognizant if anything does, take off again.
Yeah, absolutely. We saw just how quickly it can change. And like you said, though, be aware of the surroundings. But right now, no air quality concerns and no immediate evacuations. All right, live for us there in Lancaster, Zach Boetto. Zach, we appreciate that update.